Yeah. Teacher, ready?
Yeah.
Do you ever feel hungry but don't want the calories?
Do you ever crave sweet sugar, but then want sugar?
Looking for a better snack, a healthy snack?
We're introducing Cacao
Cacao
Bites.
Bites.
Hello, my name is Sergio Tornero. I'm CEO of the company and the creator. I'm here to talk about the benefits, what makes us special, and who we are as a company.
Hello, I'm Efrain Guajardo and I will talk about the relations with China.
Hi, my name is Alejandro Reyes and I'm here to explain the exportation of the products in the marketing department.
I am Rodrigo Isaí and I'm explaining the benefits that this will cost to Mexico.
Our slogan is hungry, eat with a purpose. The reason we chose this is because people often make the mistake of intaking food without checking the calories, how good the ingredients are, how bad they are for you. So people just put garbage into their bodies without really taking into account what it may do to them. Eating with a purpose just means that you know what you're eating, you know what you're consuming, and you know it's for a benefit. For example, diabetic people can consume our products risk-free because they have no sugar. Overweight people can also consume our products without worrying because they don't have that many calories. Who we are? We are Cacao Bites. That's the name of the company, and it has a very deep meaning to us. Cacao is the ingredient we use for all of our products. It is grown 100% naturally with workers from Mexico, and we use no conservatives, no garbage into the ingredients, nothing bad. Everything is very good and good quality. It is a healthy choice. There's nothing like this in the market. People can consume it without worrying about the calories, without worrying about gaining weight, having their blood pressure go up. Nothing bad. We're healthy. We're good. We don't give up any flavor by making it a healthy snack. There's nothing like this in the market, and people will like it. It is grown by hard workers. All of our ingredients are grown by hardworking Mexican farmers. Often in Mexico, people they don't get their money's worth for their crops. Sometimes farmers are overlooked. They don't have a good job. They don't get paid what they're supposed to. Big companies just buy out the farms and they use all these preservatives and all this bad stuff for their crops, leaving Mexican farmers without a job. What we're doing is we're buying their crops at a good price. We're offering them a job year-round so that they don't get money here and then. We're offering them something that is stable, that is good, and they can keep for a long time. It is consumed with a purpose, as I mentioned before. People consume it if they want a healthy snack, if they want a healthy choice. No sugar, no calories, no harmful ingredients. And we have eco-friendly packaging. Often people, well, not often, every day, people in Mexico, thousands of hard workers go out there. They're poor people, they don't have jobs. So what they do is they collect plastic bottles and they get little to no money at all for them, and they're walking with them every day. What we're doing is we're paying them good for their plastic, we're recycling it, and we're turning it into packaging. We're not only helping the environment, but we're also helping people who are poor, giving them a job, and bringing the packaging to you. Our ingredients. I think I don't know what it's doing, that it's supposed to be over here, but I'll go on. Cacao is our main ingredient. It helps with weight loss. It is scientifically proven that not only do you stay at the same weight, but you also lose weight. It has low sugar. As I mentioned before, that's the whole purpose of this, to have the least amount of sugar that we can get. And it's a great substitute for cocoa or any chocolate flavoring there's out there because it's healthy and it tastes good. It tastes like chocolate. We also have coffee. In one of our products, we have chocolate-covered coffee beans. Well, as many people know, coffee gives you a boost of energy, a kick to start the day. Coffee is also good for balancing blood sugar levels, good for diabetic people. And coffee also helps the immune system, giving you you're less likely to get a disease, you're healthier, you're stronger by consuming this product. And we use stevia, it's supposed to be over here. As you can see up there, there's a comparison with white sugar and stevia. White sugar makes you fat, rots your teeth. It's everything that's in your teeth, gives you cavities. Very bad for you. Well, as many people know, diabetic people can't consume it. That's what causes their sickness. And stevia, on the other hand, has 0 calories, doesn't promote cavities, is good for your teeth, not bad for your teeth. Lowers blood pressure. As I mentioned, 0 calories, no calories at all. And it's a great substitute for white sugar, still gives it a good taste. Very good.
Well, I will explain the Chinese market. Well, which is China because it's a rich and developed country. China has the largest diabetes epidemic in the world and continues to grow in a terrible few steps. Quickly raising rates of diabetes have been seen in previous studies, and the most recent research shows that China has overtaken the USA in terms of diabetes prevalence. According to the latest data, over the 10% of Chinese population have diabetes, and the authors of those studies warn of enormous state of public health system because they already support a heavy economic burden. And in the same studies, some doctors mentioned that the half of the Chinese population had blood glucose levels abnormally high, and this is an alarming point to treat. This graph shows a top 10 of diabetes cases. These graphs help us to make a comparison of how the population in China is compared with other countries. We can see here that China counts with 19 million cases of diabetes in terms of this disease. In 2015, this country has a significant increase of these terms. The second place is for India with 16 million cases, and the third place is for USA with little more than 20 cases. On the other hand, we can see in this graph that there are 6 Asian countries, and with this information we can know that the health situation in the eastern part is very serious. In general, all the factors, the urbanization, the risk factors, the growing population, are all factors driving the growth of diabetes population. And this graph shows the same cases but in demographic ways. We can see that the higher percentage is in the 40 to 59 age with 43.7, and the greatest number in here, in 20 to 39 age range, is alarming because much younger people has also suffered the disease. And the graphs explained above are important because the problem is becoming very serious, and this is the reason of our marketing plan. But our snacks doesn't have sugar at all and won't be used as medicine. Only if you can eat a candy without sugar, already avoid the risking of their life or condition.
Well, now for this project or for this company, we choose Mexico as our first market objective. I mean, why we would choose Mexico? Well, we all know that we were very bigger producers of chocolate in the past. I mean, the Olmeca, the Olmeca culture, were the first one to drink this, to prepare and drink this ingredient. And nowadays we are not as a country, as a Mexican population, we don't even know where the Hershey's or M&M's are come from. I mean, they are producing all over the world, but here in Mexico, this important ingredient is not as popular as it's supposed to be. Originally, the cacao tree is from Ecuador, and it's very sad to see countries like Germany and USA producing this kind of candy, and here in Mexico, it's not as popular as these countries. Okay, cocoa, cacao. Well, these are two different words, have different meanings. I mean, cocoa is like, for you all to understand me, cocoa is the choco milk, and cacao is the bean. It's like is where the cocoa is made from, is made of. Here we have two graphs. One is a graph of 2005. This one and this one is from 2011. In these two graphs we can see the cacao production all over the world. So here I want you to see that here is not Mexico. We have countries like Brazil, Malaysia, Indonesia, and Mexico doesn't appear here. It's kind of sad. And here in 2011 we can see Mexico at the end with a little bit production of this of cacao. We can, with all this project, we want Mexico to create more, to produce more cocoa. I mean, we are selling cocoa, but not with all these conservators that all the candies have. Another benefit that Mexico will have with this is that all the people that we are hiring, as Sergio said first, we are collecting plastic and pet bottles, and this will cause a lot of benefits to these people that doesn't have to work as we should work. And finally, as I said, this will cause a lot of cultural benefits because cacao, the cacao is originally from here, from South America. And I put this image here because, well, this woman is choosing between a brownie and I think it's fruit. And why you choose between to that when you can choose a very healthy chocolate, and doesn't matter to if you are going to gain weight. I mean, these candies that we are selling is with a purpose.
Okay, by looking at this data, any of our competitors could say that China isn't a potential market that we could invest. But by looking at this, in 2003, the consumption of cacao and chocolate was between 10 and 20 hundred of tons. Well, this is a low quantity, talking about 100 billion of people, of citizens in China. But by 2011, the consumption was growing steadily until almost 50 hundred of tons of consumption. what is happening in China is that the competitors are investing and are only focusing on the medium and high class. What we want to do is to focus on the three classes, the high, the medium, and the low. Well, talking about the other consumptions, in comparison to, for example, continents like Europe and America, the consumption is bigger. Well, the Chinese consumption is lower to this nation, to this continent. Sorry. Actually, in 2011, the consumption was 40 grams per one person in 1 year. That's very low. And in Europe, it was almost 2 kilograms, and in America, it was 1 kilogram. So we're talking about a market that we could explode. Although the young consumers are worried about their health, that's why they almost not consume this product. So with our product, we are trying to lead this, well, to lead these persons to not worry about it. Well, here are some factors that affect the choice of the chocolate and the cacao. Well, first of all, the taste, then the brand, and finally the price. These are the three main factors that affect if one person is going to choose our product or the products that exist on China. And well, there are 5 leading companies actually in China: Mars, Nestlé, Cadbury, Hershey, and Ferrero. One of these, Ferrero, introduced themselves in 1980 to the Chinese market. Well, the marketing plan was based on the packaging, where they introduced like a golden package, as you can see here, as you can always see on the package of Ferrero. It is great because the Chinese people, in fact, is just eating the chocolate in special occasions. This means that if it's my birthday, I will buy a chocolate. In Mexico, you can buy a chocolate and eat it daily. It's not a problem. It has low prices, but in China, the cost of the chocolate and the cacao, it is bigger and higher. Well, in conclusion, our marketing plan is going to be based on low prices to focus on the 3 classes, as I mentioned before: the high, the low, and the medium. And then we don't want only just to focus on diabetic people. We know our product can be eaten by everyone, not only by people that is sick.